name's Earl Buck and I don't give a fuck. I like country girls with the gravy butts. This is my song, won't you sing along? I don't give a damn where you are, you're home. So have no fear, 'cause Buck is here. So join me in this episode and drink a beer. Oh man, hello ladies and gentlemen, this is another episode of Ordinary Blacks, man, and I'm your host Earl Buck. And yeah, man, I'm here alone. I just want to start off with a little bit of song, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be a fun episode, man. But I am here alone, though. Here alone, and that's all because, like, for one, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. We're not tech savvy here, okay? And we're snowed in, actually. Where we film our podcast at, it's snow all over the damn place. Man, a blue ribbon beer is very, very good, man. Oh man. So I when I'm here alone, man, I love to do like stuff that I normally wouldn't do if Tony or somebody else was here. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, but shoot, man, like I said, have no fear. Buck is here, man. We're gonna have a damn good episode. I tell you that much. And the reason why we gonna have a good episode is because I want to talk about some music, man. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really know how to play guitar like that, and I sure don't know how to sing too much. But shoot, y'all can drop a comment, right? So you guys can like, comment, subscribe, and comment. Tell me how you like my damn guitar playing, man. Shoot, I might. Oh, excuse me. Shoot, I might actually do another song. I don't know. But yeah, man, today's episode is gonna be about music, okay? I love me some good old music, okay? I ain't gonna lie to you. And the type of music I like, man, I like all types of music, man. You know, I like country music, R&B music, rock music, hip hop. You know, I love it all. Jazz. And of course I love country though. I love me some good old country music, man. And I honestly feel like everybody should get into country music because the reason why I say that is because, man, when you're going, like, you can listen to country music when you're happy or you're sad. But I like to listen to it when I'm going through some stuff, man. That's like, I mean, I listen to it when I'm happy too, but I really like listening to country music when I'm going through something. Like, cause man, it's something about them country singers, man, that just gets me going. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Cameron Marlowe, I think that's his name. I can't wait till his album come out. I want to say it comes out on the 20 of something, maybe next Friday. Oh man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait till it come out. It's gonna be beautiful, man, cause they just got that raw emotion, man. You know, that good old raw emotion in music, you know, and it's too much music out here to not listen to. Okay, I mean, some people out here, they just want to listen to one genre of music. I don't believe in that, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like to listen to everything, right? Because when you listen to everything, you can actually learn something from music, okay? You can. And if you guys don't get anything out of today, you gonna get this. If y'all don't pay attention to anything else on this episode, hell, even if you don't watch the whole episode and you just made it this far, listen here, man. Listen to all types of music, okay? There's too much out here. It is. It's just too much music out here for you to be in one genre. Now, everybody got their favorite genre of music. Don't get me wrong, okay? Everybody got that. But, man, dibble and dabble into something else. You never know what you might like, man, okay? Heck, you don't know that. Shoot. But you won't know until you find out. That's all I'm trying to say, okay? Heck, man, and it's, I don't know, I find it very cool to listen to all types of music. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really do. I find it, let me cut that off. That was making some noise. Yeah, I find it interesting, man, to listen to all types of music. Shoot, I sometimes sit back in my recliner with a nice cold can of blue ribbon beer, and man, I listen to all types of music, okay? Like, one album that Somebody bought it for me as a damn joke, okay? But Lou Rawls, it was his live album, made in I want to say 1977, something like that. I may have the year wrong, but man, they bought me that album for Christmas as a joke, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first looked at it, I said, "What the hell is this?" I said, "I don't listen to no damn Lou Rawls," but I was sitting back one day, I was by myself, the wife and the kid. My wife. Oh my goodness. This blue ribbon beer got me messed up. My wife and my son was gone. See, I'm telling you, I'm not tech savvy, so we ain't gonna edit none of this out. Hey, this is Ordinary Blacks Podcast. We about the only podcast out here that don't do no editing. I'll tell you that much. What you see is what you get. But, I'm not lying, what you see is what you get. But, I was sitting by myself, and yeah, Lou Rawls, I popped in the album, the vinyl album. I turned it on, put it on my turntable, and I actually liked it, man. I really did. I called my daddy up. I said, Dad, I said, Lou Rawls, he's not too bad. I said, Lou Rawls is not that bad. And he I ain't gonna lie, he damn near hung up on me. He said, boy, you crazy. But, after we talked for a minute, I said, Dad, the music ain't too bad, I'm telling you, man. I kind of enjoyed it. So, saying that to say, man, you gotta just branch out, man. Branch out in all types of music. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like one time, me and Tony, we did a show together. I'll never forget it. We did a show together, and it was up north Ohio. And we drove together. We did that damn carpool thing, right? And when I got in the car, like he had it loud. He pulled up, and the music was blaring and stuff. And I got in this car, and it was some damn, I want to say some England rap or something. I mean, they was some stuff I ain't never heard before, right? And I mean, he was vibing to it. And the first instinct, I got in this car. The first instinct, I was like, "What the hell is he playing?" Right? But I'm also the type of person that gives all types of music a chance. Okay, I give it all a chance. And we drove for about I want to say about an hour to that damn music, right? And about after 15, 20 minutes, because he wasn't cutting it off, and you just can't tell. So you can't tell a grown man what to play in his car, okay? And that's his stereo. So after about 15, 20 minutes of me listening to it, I was forced to give the stuff a chance. But man, when I gave it a chance, I was like, damn, this ain't too bad. They got what you call some bars. I think that's what the young folks say. I think that's what the young folks say. I think they say bars. And I was like, shoot, that's not that damn bad, man, right? And the beats, the music wasn't bad. But yeah, I'd give it a chance, but his music is all over the place. I think he listens to a lot of damn English rap music, cause we played that on the way there and on the way back. And I didn't say nothing to him, but I mean the stuff was decent. Hell, I even downloaded some of the stuff on my cellular phone. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, damn, some of these songs ain't too damn bad. But yeah, I love music, man. I do. I love and I also I like to dibble and dabble in music too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like to mess around a little bit, make my own songs up, and I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, when this episode first started, before we started filming, well, before I started filming, I had me a few blue ribbons. I said, shit, I want to sing something, man. That's what I did. I might sing something else too, man. But speaking of music though, Drake, he's back. Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. Drake had a pretty good response to that. I actually heard that Drake went #1 with a song called Give Me a Hug. I thought that was pretty interesting, especially after what Kendrick Lamar did at the Super Bowl, man. I'm not going to lie to you. And I don't know how people feel. I don't know how... I mean, I heard some mixed reviews on Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. And me personally, I wasn't against it, and I really wasn't with it. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? And the reason why is because, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't feel like thinking, okay? There was a lot of damn symbolism in that Super Bowl, and that Super Bowl performance, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I just didn't feel like damn thinking. I didn't, okay? I mean, I had to watch a lot of damn videos to understand that damn stuff, okay? And don't get me wrong, what he did was genius, okay? What he did was genius. I couldn't have pulled it off, I ain't gonna lie to you. I could have never pulled that damn symbolism off with Samuel L. Jackson being Uncle Sam and him having the American flag, the crick walk, all that. Even had a whole bunch of black people on the damn light pole. I said, what the hell is this? I did. I said, what? I looked at the TV and I said, what the hell is this? And that's all because I didn't understand it. But I will say this to Kendrick though, man. Congratulations, you pulled it off. Some people said it was the greatest show of all time. Some people said it was the worst of all time. I'm like in the middle. I mean, I've never really been a Kendrick Lamar fan. I mean, he's had a few songs that I like back some years ago when he had a song called I want to say it was called Pour Up and Drink. I love that song because hell, every time I listen to it, he'd say, pour a shot, drink, headshot, drink, shit, sit down, drink. I loved it. Hell, I was like, damn, I did it so much. I got drunk off that song so many damn times. I said, that's my damn national anthem. But I just did that so I can drink some more. Hell. But nah, that he had a few songs, but yeah, that thing, man, that Super Bowl performance, it was just it was too much to think about, man, right? And then he dissed Drake though. I seen that and that everybody went bananas over that. And that, speaking from a fellow light-skinned black man, I really wasn't down with it too much. I said, shit. I said, here he go again, putting his foot all up in Drake. But Drake on Valentine's Day, man, he did something really good. He dropped his own album and went #1 with a song called Give Me a Hug. And I know you just got to go listen to the song, okay? The song is really good. And he took a little jab at Kendrick about the beef, He said he ain't really worried about rap beefs. Now, I think he's a damn lie right there because you spent months of getting your butt kicked by him in a rap beef. You tried. You sent out some songs, you tried it, but it didn't work in your favor. But his response, his album was pretty good. That was a win for light-skinned black people. If you into that type of thing. But, Kendrick though, man, I don't know. I mean, I think Kendrick did win that beef. He did win that WAP. This damn beer got me messing up. Kendrick did win the rap beef. There we go. But I don't know, man. I think he went a little bit overboard. He called Drake a pedophile and stuff, man. And then on the biggest stage of the year, that's what they call the Super Bowl performance, the biggest stage of the year, he doubled down on it. And I thought he couldn't do it because I thought Drake sued him, but he didn't care though. Which is, he didn't care. He still did it, and everybody went bananas, man. And I think that's why some people are saying that's like the best Super Bowl performance of all time, just the whole symbolism, him doubling down on dissing Drake on the biggest stage of the year. But I don't know. Me personally, though, I think my favorite Super Bowl performance was Prince, though. I'm not going to lie. Prince Rogers Nelson, man. Rest in peace. I want to say he had the best Super Bowl performance of all time. I'm not going to lie to you. Right? And the reason why I say that is because not only am I just a huge Prince fan, that's got nothing to do with it. I mean, when he did Purple Rain that night, hear me out. When he did Purple Rain that night, and the rain started coming down. I mean, that, like, what is the, and it wasn't even planned. Like, that wasn't even something, it wasn't even fake rain. Like, it was really raining on the stage. And I'm like, holy moly. I mean, what they call them, music gods, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna just say God was on his side that night. I mean, that was like the most perfect performance ever, man. And Purple Rain is one of the greatest songs of all time. I don't give a damn what you say or what you think. Purple Rain is one of the greatest songs of all time, and I stick next to that, okay? I mean, just the emotion, then the guitar solo at the end. I mean, that song, and that was one of my grandma's favorite songs too, is Purple Rain. I'm not lying to you, man. I mean, it was so beautiful. And for that to happen that year, and I want to say they was in Miami, for that to happen that year, it's the greatest thing of all time. I'm not lying to you. I mean, I till this day, till this day, I ain't seen a performance better than that. I mean, just, these guys, they be having all the scenery and stuff like that, but nah, that was like nature, man. Nature was on Prince's side that night, and he nailed it, man. I mean, when I tell you he nailed it, he delivered it, nailed it, signed, sealed, delivered. I mean, he did everything, man. It was that is one of the best performances of all time. I'm not lying to you, for Super Bowl at least. And so that's my number one performance of all time. I mean, sometimes I go on YouTube and I just watch it. I mean, that's like, and for you guys out there who ain't seen it yet, man, go watch it, man. I'm not lying to you. Go watch it. I don't give a damn if you ain't a Prince fan. Go watch it, man. Okay? And honestly, it ain't really no more musicians out here, honestly. I mean, it is musicians, but I'm talking about of his caliber, okay? His caliber, man. If you guys know of somebody out there like that, let me know. But me personally, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen him or anything like that. I ain't lying to you. I mean, and I really miss Prince, man. He was such a great guy, man. I mean, smart guy, funny guy, and super talented, man. I mean, super talented. And when I think about some of my favorite artists of all time, he's top three. He is top three. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, if not number one, I mean, I'm such a huge Prince fan, man. And then his catalog, oh my goodness. Oh my God. His catalog is so dang big. I mean, his catalog is huge. And then not only is his catalog huge, this man produced so much music, okay? I mean, music for other artists. He had ghost bands. I mean, and the dude did everything. He didn't need anybody, honestly. Okay, he didn't need you. If he didn't find no need for it, he don't need you. Okay, if you didn't want to do what he say, hey, that's fine. Get the hell out of here. I don't need you. He could play every damn instrument and produce a whole damn album by himself, and with no help. Easy, and made classics like that. I mean, classics like that, man. Okay, and when you think about it, I mean, that's number one, man. A lot of guys out here need help. Okay, even back then they needed help. They needed a band with them. Okay, because they might can only play guitar, or maybe they could play guitar and piano or guitar and bass, but to play every instrument, man. I mean, to play every single instrument and make hit classics. Oh, who's doing that? Who's doing that, okay? Now, Michael Jackson. He's another artist, top three that I love, okay? But he's not number one. I tell you that. He might be number two. He might be number two. I don't even know if he's number two, honestly. He's definitely top three. He's definitely top three because just talking about artists, Michael Jackson, Prince. Know what? Michael Jackson is number two. He's number two because three is a toss-up. You know, people like Stevie Wonder. Hey, who else some names that I could throw out there? James Brown, I loved him. Oh, man. Shoot. Quincy Jones, I love Quincy Jones. I mean, he's more of a producer than an art. Well, no, he's an artist too. He put out some albums, but, you know, the big debate has always been Prince versus Michael Jackson, okay? Like, when it comes to, like, superstar, powerhouse black artists, Prince Michael Jackson. Prince Michael Jackson. And I'm giving the nod to Prince, okay? I am. I'm giving the nod to Prince. And you guys y'all can comment, okay? And I'm predicting we probably are going to get a lot of comments. Once we clip this up, and I tell you, and this debate pops up, I'm telling you, you probably going to get a lot of comments. But Prince and Michael Jackson, man, right? I'm going with Prince, and this is why I'm going with Prince, okay? I'm going with Prince because they both got huge catalogs. Because, they both got huge catalogs. But Michael, see, I don't know if I can really count those Jackson 5 albums, okay? Because it was him and his brothers. Now, we going solo album versus solo album. Oh, Prince got him. The full body. Now, do I think Prince got an album that can mess with Thriller? No, I don't. No, I don't. I mean, I honestly don't think Prince got an album that can beat out Thriller. I honestly don't. I don't. I don't think so. Okay. I mean, Thriller from top to bottom is a super close to perfect album. I mean, when I say it's a super close to perfect album, it's just that, okay? It's just that. I mean, it's got the upbeat songs, it got the slow songs, it got the music that you can dance to, it got all-time classics that you can play generations and generations and generations down the line like Thriller. That is a Halloween staple. I mean, I don't give a damn where you go. You can go to an amusement park around Halloween. You can go to a house party around Halloween. You can go into a grocery store around Halloween. Radio, you're going to hear Thriller around Halloween. And this, I'm talking about just Halloween. Like, you can hear it anywhere and all time, anywhere. But around Halloween, that is a Halloween staple. I mean, if I show up to a party and I don't hear Thriller within like the first 5 to 10 minutes, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. This ain't no damn party. This ain't no damn real good party. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I don't hear Michael Jackson's Thriller the first 5 to 10 minutes of a Halloween party, I'm walking the hell out. And I don't want to hear it one time. That song better be on repeat a few times through the damn party. I tell you that much. I mean, I want to hear a cover of it, something. Hell, I mean, it's just a staple. So Thriller is it's an absolute very, very close to perfect album, man. Okay, and I could be mistaken, but I think it's still the #1 selling album of all time. And let me tell you something else. I'm giving Michael Jackson his flowers for this. I don't give a damn. That album, Quincy Jones and all the, I think, I don't want to get the musicians wrong, but I know the bass player, I know of him, but I don't want to say the wrong name, make me look like a dummy. But all the musicians and the producers that was on that album, they created something in 1982, because that's when that album came out. They created something, 82, 83, I think that's when that album came out. They created something that is timeless. And when I mean timeless, that music sounds perfect, great, awesome. Right now, if you turn it on, that's like that music does not sound outdated. You know, sometimes when you can turn on, I don't know, you can turn on like I'm not really gonna call out an artist, but you can turn on some music and you can be like, oh well, yeah, this is that old time music right there. Not that Thriller album. Hell no, not Thriller. You turn that on, you dancing. And if you don't dance, I don't give a damn if you can't dance. Your body gonna move when you turn that damn album on. I mean, it is perfect, man. I mean, I love that album so damn much. I mean, that album is absolute perfect. So do I think Prince got an album that beats that out? No. Now, do he got albums that come close to it? Yeah, of course. He's got 1999, Controversy, Dirty Mind. Uh, shoot, man. Sign of the Times. You know, those are albums that are really, really good albums. Purple Rain. That's a good album. Uh, you know, and he's got albums that come close. And I'm not saying Purple Rain come close to Thriller, but he's got good albums. But beating 1999 is probably the one album that kind of probably that can come the closest to Thriller, but it's not beating it out though. It's not. It's not beating it out by no stretch of the imagination. Prince don't, and some people may disagree with me. You know, y'all might disagree with me. Y'all might be like, "Oh, y'all crazy. He's that damn Earl Buck is crazy. He don't know what the hell he talking about." But I challenge you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I challenge you, man. Uh, I would put Thriller up against any damn album. Any damn album I will put Thriller up against. I'm not lying to you. Pop, R&B, soul, hell, I do rock album. I don't give a damn. I will put that album up against any album, and that's gonna be a hard damn album to beat. I tell you that. That's gonna be a hard damn album to beat. But when it comes down to it between Prince and Michael Jackson, even though Michael Jackson got that damn ace card, right? He's got that album. The full body, because I look at the full, when people compare them two and I hear that debate, I compare the full body of it. And Prince got him. Prince is more talented as far as a musician go. Prince can sing. Now, can he sing better than Michael Jackson? No, I don't think so. I'm giving that to Michael Jackson. Can he dance better than Michael Jackson? No, I'm giving that to Michael Jackson. You know, Michael Jackson got some qualities, but the full body, though, and the music, nah, Prince got him. Prince got him. And then also, what I'm about to say is, it's going to be very debatable, right? Some people is going to call me crazy. Okay, I understand that. I even might get some damn backlash for this. But if I had to choose a concert to go to, I'm going to a Prince concert over Michael Jackson concert. Now, hear me out. Hear me out for y'all listening at home, or listening in your car, or watching on YouTube, or hell, even watching on social media. This could be a clip. Hear me out. This is the reason why I would rather go to a Prince concert over Michael Jackson. Now, Michael Jackson is one of the greatest entertainers of all time. He probably is the greatest entertainer of all time. Nobody's beating him out. But when I go to a concert, I like to see musicians on stage, and I don't know, Prince just gives me like this different vibe, this different feeling. Whether Michael Jackson, he got a lot of damn theatrics. I'm not gonna lie. The man be spinning all over the damn place, moonwalking, dancing his butt off. I mean, ain't seen nothing like it. About the closest guy that comes to that dancing is probably Chris Brown. That's probably that's probably the closest that you're gonna get. It's not even close, but probably the closest. As far as like dancing go, but oh man, Michael's gonna give you a damn show. But for me personally, I'm leaning towards Prince because Michael, he just does the song. He does the song how the song is, and then he goes strictly into the next song. Okay, and now let me explain. Say Michael Jackson is doing Beat It. Well, he's just going to do Beat It. He's going to do Beat It the way the song is. Okay? And then after Beat It is done, he's going to go into the next song. Rather Prince, go on YouTube right now. Well, not right now. Finish watching the damn episode. But after this, go on YouTube and look up Prince's, either Baby I'm a Star, or I want to say it's Baby I'm a Star. Look up Prince Baby I'm a Star live and watch how he does the song, but then he breaks off into a party. Like, man, Prince would just groove. He would groove with the music, man. Okay, he would turn his concert into a full-fledged damn party. Okay, and when I see that, I love it. I'll be like, oh my goodness, like he doesn't just Prince don't do just the song and go into the next song. He breaks a lot of his songs off into parties. I mean, Prince is a hellified performer, okay? I mean, Prince performing is a hellified performer. I mean, that guy, he's a great damn performer. I mean, just hands down, he's a great ass performer. I ain't lying to you. And he just breaks it off into a party, man. I mean, he got breakdowns. It's different, man. It's different. He might even get on the piano and do a piano solo. I done seen the man do a drum solo. I done seen a man get into a bass funk off, uh, a guitar solo. I mean, the dude just does it, man. Okay, he just breaks off into parties. And then I tell you another thing Prince does. Why I would rather go to a Prince concert over Michael Jackson concert is because, once again, Michael Jackson, he's going to give you that song how it is on the record. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all, because some people that does that, the songs that they perform don't even sound like the damn record. And we be in the audience like, what the heck is they doing? Like, what is going on? Heck, at this point, I want a track show, right? Not saying Michael Jackson give you track shows, but he's going to do the song how it is on the record. Prince, on the other hand, this is what he does. I challenge you. Go on YouTube and just look up some of Prince's live footage. He will take a song and switch the song around and make the song better live than he did on the album. It's crazy. It is crazy, but it's a beautiful thing. It is such a beautiful thing, man, okay? That this man can take a song, switch his song around, and make it better than the song on the album. Okay, I mean, it blows my damn mind. I'm not lying to you. Blows my damn mind, okay? Blows my mind. And some songs I done heard him do. I'd be like, why didn't he put this version on the damn album? I want to hear this version on the album instead of the damn version that's on the album. It's unbelievable. Like, oh man, what song is it? Shoot. Oh man. Do Me Baby. He's got a song called Do Me Baby. And I actually got the live vinyl album. I might actually play that today. And the version that he does on that song, I mean, just that little breakdown that he does live, I wish he would have put that in the song. I'm not gonna lie, it's just him singing. Oh man, it's so beautiful, man. You just gotta type in, go on YouTube once again. Man, look, these things. These are great classics, man. Nobody makes classics no more in music, okay? Nobody, and I'm gonna get into that next. But that version of Do Me Baby though, that he does live. And I think he does a few different versions of it. I mean, it is tremendous, man. It is tremendous. And I honestly wish that man would have put some of those versions on the album. You know, did that on the actual song is perfect. Perfect song. But when he does it live, it's different. I'm not gonna lie, it's different, man. You know, but these today's artists, man, you know, they don't make classics no more. They really don't. They do not make classics, okay? Especially in R&B music. R&B and hip hop music. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. When I say make classics, right? A classic, and this is what a classic is in my book, okay? A classic in my book is this. A classic is when 20, 30 years down the line, I want to still be able to play that song and get that same feeling of when I first heard it, okay? I want the topic of the song to be able to travel with me through life, okay? That's what I mean when I say classic. Like Elvis Presley, he's got classics, man. Classics, okay? Like that song Jailhouse Rock. Now, I wasn't around when he made that song, but when I listen to that song today, that song makes me want to dance, okay? That song, that Jailhouse Rock is a certified classic song, man. Okay? And the topic of the song, the topic of the song is neutral, where it can travel with me through life. Now, when I get about 50, 60 years old, I hope the music is still around. I don't know. Things is always changing in the world today, but music is timeless. So when I get about 50, 60 years old, I can turn on that record and still dance to it. Right? In today's music, especially R&B and hip hop is worse than R&B music, but the topics that these young folks is talking about today, man, right? It's sad. All this now, don't get me wrong, it's always been songs about sexual stuff, right? Prince. I just gave Prince a whole lot of praise, but that dude made a lot of dang nasty songs. But he also made a whole lot of classic timeless songs, okay? Excuse me. But these artists nowadays make classic songs, man. You guys are not making no classic songs, okay? I don't want to 20, 30 years from now, when I get about 50, 60 years old, I can't listen to WAP. I don't want to listen about no wet, juicy vagina. I don't want to do it. Bruno just did a song. Now, I think Bruno got some classics, okay? I don't know about classics, but he got some music that I can listen to. Bruno Mars, this is. He got some music that I can listen to when I get about 50, 60 years old. Like that album he put out with that Anderson .Paak, the Silk Sonic thing. I can listen to that music, but he just did a song with a lady named Sexy Red. And the song is really good, okay? Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy the song. But the title of the song is Fat, Juicy, and Wet. Fat, Juicy, and Wet, right? Is it Fat, Juicy, and Wet? Yeah, I think it's Fat, Juicy, and Wet. I don't want to listen to that when I'm 60 years old. 50, 60 years old, I don't want to hear about no vagina. I don't care if the vagina is dry, juicy, wet, stale, moldy, fresh. Oh, I don't give a damn. I don't want to hear about no vagina. And a lot of these people is making all these sexual songs. They making songs about cheating. Look, when I get about 50, 60 years old, I don't want to hear somebody. I don't want to hear about you. I don't want to play them songs about cheating. I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna listen to it. And the reason for me bringing this up is because this is my generation, okay? The young people in the 70s, the 50s, 60s, 70s, when they got old, they could still go back and listen to their music, right? They can still play their music at the cookout. They can still play their music at the family dinners, at the family parties, at the family reunions. When they're 50, 60, 70 years old, it's like timeless music. A good love song is timeless, okay? It is timeless. A good party song is timeless, man. That stuff is timeless. And I'm bringing this up because my generation, right? When we get about 50, 60, 70 years old, God bless us, make it to 80 years old, what the hell are we going to listen to? Like, let's be realistic. What the hell are we going to listen to? What? We going to listen to Fat, Juicy, and Wet? We gonna listen to this drive-by music? What? We gonna be 60, 70 years old still listening to music about drive-bys killing people? That's what we gonna do? That's what we gonna do? We gonna listen to music about, we still gonna listen to the music telling me that I want some side piece. I want to go over to some side piece house and I want to do X, Y, and Z with a side piece and not my wife. That's what we gonna listen to, man. We gotta start making timeless music, man. We gotta start making like some good party timeless music. And I don't know what it is, but it's like these artists nowadays is not thinking about the future, man. They're not thinking about once we get old. Now, of course, they got music that's gonna be like, I don't know, I don't know. I guess they'd be proud of their catalog. I hope they're going to be proud of their catalog because they're making a lot of money, making a lot of sales right now. And they're on top. They're on top. Everybody that does that type of music, they got their fan base right now. They top, but they're top dog in the category that they're doing, that they're in. But the reality of the situation is, what about the future, man? What about the fans when we get old? What are we going to listen to? Like if you was a fan of Elvis Presley in your teens and 20s, right? If you was a fan of Elvis Presley in your teens or 20s, well, when you got 50, 60 years old, you can go back and listen to that music and still enjoy it. I mean, the topics of the songs did not get old, man. Prince, Diamonds and Pearls. That song right there, that's a beautiful love song that when it came out in the 80s and somebody was maybe 20 years old or 30 years old, right? Or even a teenager. And now that they're older, right now, here in 2025, you can turn that song on. They can turn that song on and be like, man, I remember this. This is a classic song and it still is a beautiful song. Right? I don't know, and it feels like I'm ranting, but man, we gotta start thinking about it, man. Because music, man, that's what I consider a classic. That it not only sounds good. I mean, for one, it's gotta sound good. It ain't no classic without the music sounding good. I tell you that dang much right now. Okay, so if you're out here making garbage music, you are not making classics. Okay, you're just not doing it. But even if the song is good, man, even if the beat sounds good, even if the song is just good, we gotta start thinking about classics, man. My generation really got to start thinking about classics, and I don't know if it's the record industry that's messing this stuff up for us, man. But we have no classics. It's a shame. It's a shame that if I want to listen to just some good wholesome music, right? Some good wholesome party music, I gotta go back to the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. I gotta go back to those generations, and it's really sad now because if I want to listen to some good love music about a female, and I ain't talking about cheating or just having sex, I'm talking about some good love music. Well, I am talking about sex too. I'm talking about sex with a female, but your woman though, your lady. I'm not talking about no girlfriend. I'm not talking about no sneaky girlfriend type of situation, cheating situation. I'm talking about your lady, your main piece, your main course. It's a shame that I gotta go back to those generations, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. It's a shame that I gotta go back, all the way back, just to get some of that good music like that. It's a shame that I have to, at a family reunion, go back to that type of music back there just to have some good wholesome music. Because today's music, I can't do it, man. I can't have a family reunion and I'm playing this new generation about some WAP. My old aunt's gonna be there. My old aunt's gonna be there. She ain't even got no WAP. That thing is probably look like a dried up prune fruit or something. Some fruit that been left out overnight, all dried up. She ain't got no WAP down there. She can't relate to that, but she can relate. And I'm sorry for talking about you. I apologize, but hey, it is what it is. I'm just being honest. But she can relate. She can relate to she can relate to some nice Stevie Wonder, some Isley Brothers or some Commodores or some, and this is on my black side now, okay? Now I'm talking about my black side. Some Earth, Wind and Fire, September, she can relate to that type of music and love that type of music and still put a smile on her face and dance to that type of music. But she can't dance to this new stuff today, man. I can't play that stuff, and Lord forbid when I get old, I don't know what, I hope that old music is still around. I hope it is, and when I'm around and I have some grandkids, and hell, I can teach them about it, even though they're gonna be like, what the hell is this fossil music? But unless things change, and I truly do hope things change. I honestly do. I honestly hope things change, man. But this has been a good episode, man. Tony's not here, and I done spent the whole episode talking about music. But the reason why I done that is because, man, I love music, man. I do. Like my dad, he actually does music. My dad done did some albums and stuff, and done did hundreds of songs, man. And shoot, man, I don't know. He's a way better musician than I am. I'm not really no musician, man, but I dibble dabble around. I did. Ooh, that's bad. I dibble and dabble around. So this has been today's episode of Ordinary Blacks, man. My name is Earl Buck, and I'm gonna end on a song. I don't know if it's gonna be as good as the song I started with, but we gonna see. Let's see. We just gonna play some simple power chords, okay? And when my dad see this, he might be like, boy, don't ever pick up a damn guitar again. But hell, who knows? Let's see. Here we go. And this is off the top of the damn dome, too. So here we go. That is it for today's episode. I hope you really like my songs. I'm playing the same chords as before. Please comment and give me some whores. I know I'm young, but I'm also dumb. And now I'm about to go drink some rum. I'm just playing, man. But hey, my name is Earl Buck, man. This has been another episode of Ordinary Blacks Podcast. Next week, Tony will be back, man. See, every time Tony leaves me alone, I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time Tony leaves me alone, I do something crazy and I do something out of the dang box. But look, man, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment below, man, and also turn on that bell icon. My name is Earl Buck. We will see you next week.